Hi everybody, I don't even know what day of the week it is anymore. Wednesday, it's Wednesday. Okay, so I thought I would just pop on tonight because I haven't done a live cooking class with you guys in a while. I had my pre-recorded one, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about the new catalog and some of the new items that we have going on. So I just wanted to pop on here tonight and I'm gonna just have you guys cook alongside me. I know it's supper time, so if you're catching this later, thanks so much for joining me. And what I am making tonight is our brand new enchilada mix. I am so excited for these. These are delicious. We had them as a taste test in the Merry Month of Meals in December, and now they're back. And so they are so easy to make. So I wanted to share with you how simple that you can make these. All right, so let's talk about these enchiladas and this delicious sauce. Some of the flavors you're gonna have is there's some little bit of palm sugar, so it's a little bit of sweetness, chili powder, so we've got some salt and garlic, just a little bit of salt because our products are always sodium conscious. There is cumin and paprika, organic apple cider vinegar powder. There's even a little bit of cinnamon, some black pepper and oregano. So what I have done, the first step, I just did this one before I got on so I could show you guys, is you mix your packet, and it does have cornstarch. So this is gonna be a little bit of a thicker sauce, just like in our taco pack seasonings. There is a little bit of water that you mix with 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. And then I've just added a little bit of oil. It calls for coconut oil. I just added some vegetable oil because it was nearby. And we are going to add the juice of 1 lime. I'm gonna use my citrus press for this. Love this gadget because it is just great, flips that inside out. And you'll notice I put my lime with the cut side down. That gets the maximum amount of juice out. Okay, so we're gonna just get that going and we're gonna give that a stir. And now what I love about this is you can make these vegan. So the recipe on the back of the pack is gonna ask you to use black beans. My son asked me if I could use some chicken. So I just did a little bit of chicken breast in my steamer before I did this. Just pulled it apart, so that's gonna be ready to go. So instead of 2 cans of black beans, I'm just gonna be using 1 with this. So what we're gonna do is I have my steamer. My chicken was cooked in there just about 10 minutes ago. I'm not washing it. It's all gonna go in the same place. And I have my black beans here. If you don't have a collapsible strainer, it's an awesome, awesome thing to have. Get one for your trailer because they fold down and they take up little space. So that's really nice. I've also been able to make a tortilla shell in the microwave in that. So if you'd like more information about that, let me know because it's a really great kitchen hack. Okay, so we've got our black beans in there and we're gonna do about half a cup of the sauce in there. Our ladle is about 1/3 of a cup. So I'm just gonna do that. And we're just gonna mix this all up together. So what we're gonna do is this is gonna go into the microwave for 2 minutes. We're just gonna warm up those black beans and this is gonna all kind of start to come together to make our filling. So I'm gonna get that going. Multi-purpose steamer is my lifesaver. If you don't have one of these, I highly recommend it. I never thought I would be one to ever do my cooking in the microwave. I was super skeptical. As a matter of fact, I did not do a whole chicken in it until about 2 months ago. I think it was just before Christmas, and I absolutely love it. And I prefer my chicken that way. So 2 minutes, this is going in. So we're gonna put our sauce to the side because we're not gonna use this again until the very last step of the enchiladas. Once those beans come out, we're gonna give them a quick little mash. I'm gonna add that mixture to my chicken and then we're gonna start filling the enchiladas. While we're doing that, I'm gonna get my dessert going as well. I know lots of you have seen this. This is our luscious lemon curd. It is heavenly. Oh my goodness. Epicure has really, I feel like come a long way with their desserts since even I started. So the chocolate temptation brownies last season were one of my favorite things because they are so delicious. Our family's not gluten-free and we still love the taste of the products. We don't miss the gluten in it, so that's really exciting for anybody who's skeptical about some of the items. So luscious lemon curd. There is so many ways that you can use this. I'm gonna use my Prep Pro scissors. I love these. They cut chicken and steak strips like butter. They're really fantastic. Just using them as scissors right now. So in my bowl, I have 3 eggs that I have just stirred up with my mini whisk, which is also one of our new cookware products. I'm gonna add this in. Now this can be made into a lemon loaf. If you haven't seen my recipe, I do have that from yesterday. I haven't tried that yet, so that's going to be one of my things I'm planning on making. And we're just going to add half a cup of water. I just couldn't remember if it was hot or if it mattered. So we're going to add half a cup of water. Got my prep cup. Okay, just going to pop that in. These are lifesavers. So I'll talk more about the lemon curd once it's done, but what's great is you can portion out desserts like our pudding or our lemon curd if you're not making it into tarts or into little treats. And they have silicone lids, so you can pre-make these and portion them out, which is awesome because honestly, I would eat this entire bowl of lemon curd because it is that good. So we're gonna give this a quick whisk. And it's going to be great because those are coming out right away, and then this is going to go into the microwave, and we're going to microwave it. It says 2 minutes on the pack. Now everybody's microwave is going to be different, so I tested this the other day and it took me about 3 minutes. At 1 minute I'm going to give it a stir because lots of our products, because we don't have gluten in them, we often use cornstarch as a thickener, and so one of the important things is to make sure that you give it a stir when you're cooking it, because otherwise it won't thicken. I've had that happen with my gravy, so please make sure, I was gonna sneeze, please make sure you give it that stir when it asks for it, okay? So yeah, that's it, and it's honestly, like, I've looked up recipes for other lemon curds, and there's so many steps involved, and it's actually, like, mind-blowing to me how quick this goes. Okay, so we're gonna give this, whoa! You guys know me, most of you, I'm messy in this kitchen. You come out here, and the other one goes in. Okay, so here we go. Black beans and that half cup of the enchilada mix. We're going to use our meat grinder, and we are going to just give this a mash. So obviously it's called the meat grinder. As you can see, it is so multi-purpose for so many things. I love to use it to mash my bananas for banana bread, avocados for our guacamole. It's really, really fantastic. You can use it as a whisk. Obviously great for your ground meats. And I like to kind of just flip things around. And it doesn't matter, we're not like trying to mash these completely. We're just gonna do our best. Okay. And I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. And I'm gonna take this mixture and I'm gonna add it to my chicken because we're gonna be putting the enchiladas in here. So I'm gonna scoop that out. And you know, other things would work really great as well. You could do ground beef in these, you could do steak pieces, you could do chicken, you could do the black beans, you could even use lentils. I know some people even like pork, pulled pork would be awesome inside of this. And another option, I don't know if anybody's ever tried jackfruit, but apparently jackfruit, when you cook it, it really has a similar texture to the pulled pork, and lots of people don't notice the difference. I haven't, we aren't vegan, so we haven't really played around a lot with different things, but I am happy to say, like, my kids will eat black beans, which is awesome. So much good fiber and nutrition in those. And I know lots of people are kind of playing around with their diets. Flexitarian is kind of the new trend for foodies right now, and just how people are trying to eat less meat. So nice that we have these options. Okay, so I'm gonna put, this isn't on the recipe pack, but I'm gonna put some of this enchilada sauce at the bottom. That's just what I like to do, just to make sure that those tortillas, they're not gonna stick, but I just like to have the sauce on all sides. Okay, we're gonna give my curd a little mix. Another minute and we'll check on it because I want to show you the texture that it should be when you make it. Okay, and we're just going to start filling these bad boys. Okay, so we're going to put, so this is going to serve about, make 4 portions. Now because I have the chicken, I'm not sure if that might change. So we're just going to put some of this filling in here. We're going to add a little bit of cheese. Okay. And we're just going to roll these babies up. And they don't need to look pretty because they're going to get all messy, and you're going to put seed side down inside of the steamer. Okay. I'm really excited to try these. Mexican is one of our favorite foods, so I'm really excited about this. And then to perfectly balance your plate, you could serve it with some raw veggies. You can make a quick salad. I'm thinking I'm going to make a salad tonight using our creamy ranch. And one of my tricks I like to do to kind of make it Tex-Mex is I like to add our fajita seasoning or our poco picante right into the creamy ranch, so it gives it like that Santa Fe ranch flavor. So that's a really nice option. So yeah, that's one thing. We got another, have enough for 4, perfect. And these are pretty big portions. It's about a cup of the filling inside of each of these babies. Go check on that lemon curd, and we have enough for that last one there. Put a little bit more cheese. I'm gonna give my curd a stir. Okay, so I'm stirring it, and right now, when it's ready, you're gonna tell it's like kind of almost gels together, and the fact that it's still liquidy tells me that's not ready yet. Okay, we'll fill that last one, and it should come out at right the perfect time. Okay, I got the last bit of filling in here. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells really, really good. And this is going to be great to be served with our guacamole. You could also have some sour cream. Our nacho cheese dip mix in sour cream is really nice. Or of course you could use our ooey gooey queso. It's sold out right now because it's so popular. Epicure really knocked it out of the ballpark with that one. That is just absolutely amazing. Okay, so we got our 4 enchiladas in here. They're all stuffed in. Okay, and we're gonna add our rest of our sauce. I'm just gonna grab another spatula. Oh, I got one right here. So we're gonna add the rest of the sauce just right over the top. And then once we're gonna pop a little bit of cheese on top, and then these are gonna go in for about 6 to 8 minutes, and then they are gonna be done. If you prefer to have a little bit of a crispier tortilla, you could absolutely pop these in the oven. The steamware is actually oven safe up to 425, so definitely can do that. Not a problem. I don't mind because I like these to portion these out and have them for my lunches. So I don't mind if they're a little bit softer. They never have been soggy when I've made them, so I don't think that's anything to be too concerned about. You can also do them in the microwave and then throw them under your broiler at 425 and just get the cheese on the top nice and crispy, because of course we're adding cheese. So I'm just put that right along the top there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. There they go. They're going to go in for 6 to 8 minutes. I'm going to probably do them for 8 because my microwave is a little bit of an older style, so it always does take a little bit longer. Okay. I think this is good, so we're going to check it before we pop that in. Yes, it's coming together. That's what I wanted. Okay. So while that's going, I can make myself guacamole, I can make the salad dressing, whatever else I need to go with my supper. Don't have to worry about it. And the curd has come together. So before you could see it was like liquidy, and now it's like, it's steaming, so it's kind of hard to tell. But now it's more of like a curd. So what you can do with this is you can use it for so many different things. What I'm going to be using it for tonight is I'm just going to be using it as our dessert with some fresh raspberries sprinkled on top and a little bit of summerberry mixed just on the top of it, just to give it a little pretty pink color. But as you can see, supper can come together really quickly and it can be so delicious. So again, we use the enchilada. That's the lemon one, lemon curd, and we use the enchilada mix tonight, and I'm really excited for our supper. These are such great additions to our meal plans for the week, and if you have any questions about any of this, please let me know, and if you'd like to order some, please let me know, because I do have another order going in tonight. I hope you guys are having a fabulous week. I'm really excited to show you guys some more of my new products this week. Have a great night, and I'll make sure I post some pictures of what everything looked like in the